Yeah, there's a lot of really good songs in this. Do I remember any of them right now? No. But anyways, guys, welcome back to How You Holding Up, where I, Jane,
and I, Dagny,
explore the wonderful world of media and how it's held up. But before we do that, Dagny, how you holding up?
Pretty good. I lost some money last weekend. I went to Vegas.
Ooh.
Played roulette. Was up like almost $200, and then I said, "Let's go to another casino." And I'll just it was 2 a.m. and I was like, "I'll play another round of roulette." Lost it all. But I had fun.
I can't. I'm not a gambler. Can't do that. It's very hard.
I went there and I was like, I'm only gonna spend $20. And honestly, I only put in total for the whole weekend $80.
Nice. That's
so
not bad.
And I was like, I'm not spending more than $100 on gambling, and I didn't.
I tap out at like $7 bucks.
I know. Well,
the
way the first game of roulette, which I actually think about, I was like, why did I leave that table? But that's what a gambling addict thinks about, and I'm not.
That's what a gambling.
I can see why people get addicted. But I only put in $20 at the table because it was like a really cheap, like off the strip casino, and then I got up to over $200.
Hot.
And then my boyfriend was like, "You're doing great, keep going." And then I went down to 175. I was like, "I gotta cash out."
You shouldn't listen to a man ever.
I really shouldn't, because there was a woman there that was like, "You can leave." I was like, "You're right, I should leave."
Yeah.
But maybe just like one more round.
It's the men in our lives.
I don't have any addictions, but I can see how
it's a good time
can turn into one, because boy, oh boy, is it fun until you lose it. And
till
then
you
you're
lose
like,
it all.
maybe I can get back. Here's another $10.
You're just slowly explaining the process of getting pulled into
gambling.
it.
But I think I'm good on Vegas. I think I probably won't go back for quite a while. I've been there actually twice this year. One for a birthday. This one was for a wedding. Very cute. They got married at one of the traditional Vegas Elvis looking chapels. Yeah. It was planned. It wasn't an elopement, but it kind of felt elopey.
Okay.
But the venue, so cute. The ceiling was like cloud wallpaper. It was like pink. There was a disco ball. A film photo booth. It was really a spectacular, very cutesy time.
That's your shit. We need to.
Oh, anyway, we'll talk. I'll show you pictures after. We're talking to our non-existent guest right now. But it was very fun. Lost some money, but had a good time. Jane, how are you holding up?
I'm holding up. Not bad. I mean, the state of the world is pretty shit, but
hey, this is an optimistic podcast.
Exactly.
Here.
And I wanted to bring up something that I thought was very whimsical and very cute, and that I realized that I do. And it's very simple, and it might not be funny or interesting at all, but in our garage, we have this long wire that's like a sensor. And basically when a car drives over it, the gate opens up. But a lot of people, they like to just kind of step on it instead of opening the garage door because it's less work, and then the door opens for them and then they leave. But because it's heavy, and you know this, because it's heavy, you have to really step on it, or
sure,
because it doesn't recognize human weight. So what I do,
demonstration.
You guys are probably just gonna see my tits in this, but it's fine.
I mean, not.
I'll
even
get
your
on the
tits,
wire,
your waist down,
and there'll be people walking in the morning with their dogs and stuff, and they can see me.
You jump,
and I'll just get on the thing, and I'll go.
Why don't you just use the door, girl?
No, I just do that, like this, on the wire.
So scary.
And then it starts to open, and I'm just. And I think it's cute, and I think it's sweet, and I think it's really, cute of me to do that.
Really cutesy, interesting.
Anyways,
it's like those little vibrator things that you can buy on TikTok that you shake.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? Those little plates that shake and you lose weight. Sponsor us. Jane, one more question before we bring in our guest. How long have you been a Green Bay Packers fan?
I wanted to do fall colors, but I didn't want to do orange again on your nails. And I was like,
hey, they're cute. The colors look nice together.
And I was like, I'm just a baby.
Scream Green Bay Packers, but lean into it.
Okay. Anyways, I want to welcome our guest today. Our guest today is Cyrina Fiallo.
Fiallo. You could say it either way, but
Fiallo.
I leaned into
the
Fiallo more because I stopped doing it because I wanted to make other people feel comfortable.
Fuck that.
So I was like, never mind. We're doing it. This is it.
That's how they should pronounce Fiallo in the movie Wicked. Fiallo?
Oh,
Wait, I
yeah.
did it wrong. Say it again.
Fiallo.
Fiallo? Be
Mhm.
really funny if that was how you pronounced it.
Yeah,
Not funny, but
he's
you know.
not Latinx, is he?
No.
So no.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
why.
no.
I've just been
So
listening to Wicked way
no.
too much that it's like stuck in my head. Sounds kind of
Guys, Cyrina's our guest today. She's
Yeah.
freaking hilarious.
Oh. Thank
She
you.
has a lot of really cool projects that she's been part of that we will have you plug at the end.
Oh,
because
okay.
You're a cool ass bean.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Is a bean cool? Oh, cool beans. Got it.
I love
yeah.
a little cool bean.
Nailed it. Okay. Yeah.
And we want to know wholeheartedly, how are you holding up, especially after hearing that there was a disco ball wedding?
Yeah, no, I wanted to say so many things and I was confined to not saying things while you guys spoke, and that was hard for me.
You were the one that put the microphone down.
Make it sound like we're
could've-
like really like.
Yeah, you could have interrupted.
I
We
thought
wouldn't
it
have
was
kicked
like,
you out.
how you holding up? Just you two gals. This is your thing. And I wanted to say
Theoretically.
so much about gambling and Vegas and
Talk about it.
We're here now.
Well, I don't gamble whatsoever. Like
Right.
not one thing.
That's
and
good.
I think it comes from, growing up Cuban Italian family where like we don't waste anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I'm a Russian Jew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So like what is gambling? That's not a thing. Oh, you're playing with
No,
money?
Keep that
Are you
mentality.
crazed? Yeah. So no, that's not a thing. But me and Natalie, friend of this
Hi,
podcast as
Natalie.
well, we saw Third Eye Blind at a casino once, and we were like, let's just go. We're gonna put $20, $20 between the two of us.
You were like, that's crazy.
We're like, that's crazy.
Was that a slot?
Slots, baby.
No, I put
No,
$5
yeah.
into a slot, gone within
Gone.
10 seconds.
Oh, gone immediately.
I don't know how they work.
Literally, it was like we put it in, it was gone, and we were like, okay, that's it. And we walked away. And that's the most I've ever gambled in my life.
And look at that. That's
Yeah.
willpower. You said, that's
honestly,
That was my first trip to Vegas. I did that, and I was like, this is a scam. And then I tried roulette,
yeah.
and I was like, whoa, this is how you do it.
yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. But I did
Don't.
want to be in the chapel, and I was like,
I'll show you
cloud ceilings with a
photos.
disco ball. That's all I've ever wanted in my home.
Yeah.
And then when you were stepping on the thing, that was also really entertaining.
Yeah.
thank
I
you.
also thought you were gonna jump on this.
When you stood
and
up,
instead
yeah, I
you're
was
just
like, you did a shimmy?
shake weighting.
So scary, but I'll
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
that?
Shimmy.
But that's the whimsy
If somebody
of it.
sees you doing like a half Elvis, it's like,
Yeah.
I'll show you
That's
guys later. Like, I'll walk you guys down and I'll show you what the fuck I do.
okay.
That
And
was exciting.
oh, they're gonna
Wow.
The best part
We'll
is when
take you.
people make eye contact with me as I'm like they think
so scary, but I'll
I'm about to leave and I stop and I do that.
Yeah.
And then the gate starts to open and they're like,
Maybe they think you're like,
it's too early.
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah.
leading in.
Also,
Maybe
this
they
is
think you're
Hollywood.
like Matilda. Superpowers. They're like
Doing it
That
with
was
your
really good.
mind.
Look at the gate.
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
Great
That's-
transition.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing Matilda today.
We're talking about Matilda.
You guys.
The film.
The film.
'Cause
Although
we
I
did-
will bring up. Never mind.
What?
Just gonna bring up the musical.
I love the musical. I've
Oh,
seen it
okay.
live. Love the movie.
I've never seen it live.
Oh,
Yeah.
have you seen the movie on Netflix?
Yes.
Oof, love it.
I liked it, but I when I love something original, it's really hard for me
It's
to
tough.
like it any better than
Yeah.
original.
I like them equally,
Oh,
which
okay.
is kind of wild to say.
Yeah.
You know what you do need to see that Cyrina
Oh.
did that I have a video of is she did I don't know which song it is because I'm not a musical person, but she did an entire Hamilton song and not like one where it's like one person.
Well, I did the Hamilton song that is the song that everyone sings together.
We are waiting in the wings for you. We will never back down. You never learn to take your time.
My
By
shot.
myself.
The
No,
opening?
The opening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
she
I
did every part.
played all the
yeah.
parts.
It's
by
like
herself.
when people do like One Day More from Les Mis and they sing every
Oh.
part.
Oh,
I
haven't
live
seen
for
that, but
shit.
Yeah, so it was incredible and
I gotta see it.
you're a musical lady, so I wanted to tell you that Cyrina did
Oh.
that.
don't go to
You're
it
in
for
good
music,
company.
anything. Just go to it for
Oh, pure
maybe this
entertainment.
is entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
Oh yeah.
need you to hit a single note. I'll have a great
Okay.
time.
But she does hit them.
Yeah.
You're like, damn,
I
where'd that
hit
come from?
some of them. I hit them when I was practicing, and then something different happened when I was on stage.
Adrenaline.
And I was like, oh, everyone here is, okay, they like me being very weird, so I'm just going to lean into that more than the sound.
It's honestly charming. If you're like entertaining, what's a note?
Right?
Who cares?
What's a note?
Nobody does.
Who gives a fucking shit? Oh, sorry.
Did I say how I was doing? But who cares?
Yeah,
Let's
how
go
are you
into
doing?
it.
doing? Sorry.
No,
you just responded to how we were doing.
And you guys were like, great. Anyway,
let's get on with it.
I'm doing okay. I just got back from visiting my family, and that was actually an also good transition for the gambling thing, and never getting rid of anything because.
Oh my God.
So okay, I'm totally fine. I had a great time. I love my family. I posted a video that is supposed to be a joke. Like
no.
you guys know jokes, right? It was supposed to be a joke about how they keep everything past its expiration date. Like literally everything. This is not something that's unique to my family. It's so many families.
Right.
And so I was like, oh, and I told my mom, I was like, Mom, this is like horseradish from 97. What's up? And we were laughing about it. And then I was like, I have to do a video because I've been finding things in their home my whole life that are just like so old.
Yeah.
And
you know, they sell that on Etsy and stuff like that too.
Really?
They sell, like, if it's unopened, they'll sell it.
They're going to be even happier about that because they can make money off of it. But anyway, I go into the fridge, I'm looking for stuff, and I just start laughing. And my mom's like, you should do a video of that. And I was like, okay. So then I made this video. Didn't think anyone was going to care because, like, who cares? And it has over 500,000 views.
Slay.
Because so many people are like, oh my God, this is my family. This is
Very
my
relatable.
And then 5 to 10% of people want me dead. And I'm like,
the internet is gross.
Okay.
It's bad.
So to answer the question, like how I'm holding up, like it was so much, it's still happening. And I'm still getting this. And this is like a week or so later. And
still
I'm
getting the death comments.
Yeah. And I'm kind of like shocked by it and weird by it. Yeah. And then they're like, you're shaming your parents. And I'm like, I'm not shaming my parents. My mom told me to make this video.
I'll say this. People will have something to say about anything. Like I'll see horse or dog videos because I love animals.
Yeah.
And somebody will be like I sent Cyrina this cute little cat that like gets dressed up. I send it to you too. She puts the little necklace on and
like little vests.
So that cat is purring the whole time, so content. And there'll always be a comment like, how
Stop
dare you
torturing this cat?
Yeah, you're torturing it. How dare you put that? Like, there will always be somebody who says that. Death threats are not
crazy.
fun. I'm so sorry.
But they're so common. I'm like, how you just throwing out a death threat like that?
Now,
just talking about expired milk.
I gotta tell you something.
Okay, tell me.
I love when we get mean comments. Dagny knows this.
You do?
I get very excited.
I don't handle them well. We've gotten one, and I'm like, Jane's like, this is so funny, and I'm like, I could cry. It's actually hard to read.
Can't wait to give it right back. And I'm so mean and I love it. Like this one guy commented something about us, like it was a video from our Decorating Sense, and we were just we were just judging. I mean, Decorating Sense is a 90s show. There were things that were out of, like, they are not in style anymore. And this guy comments, you know, like, you guys are droning on and you're a bunch of just like babbling women and like maybe you just need to get like screwed or whatever.
Yuck.
All that stuff. And I was like,
maybe he's
right. Let me see your profile picture. And I went in. This motherfucker has a red nose and a bunch of kids. And
always a red nose.
And I wrote something like, "What's it like being an alcoholic and a father at the same time?" Like, truly
deep, dark.
Yeah, but you know what? It feeds me. So for me, I'm like. Yeah, for me, you know who does it really well? Drew Afuelo.
She does.
And have you ever heard of her? She like literally made her career
by the responses?
On finding these men, finding their responses, and then going to their profile and just ripping them apart by how they look to the point where they have to like block people and whatever.
So smart when fast with her like digs. It's great.
Yeah, I wouldn't be good at that. I'd just be sad.
Well, here's what I was going to say to you. If you ever get a really bad comment, send it to me and then I'll send you
after them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll just respond.
I love that.
I love it.
Great.
I look forward to it.
Be like a viper in the comments of
Let's
like,
do it.
You want to fight? I'm here to tussle.
I'll protect you.
I feel like I'm like, now I'm like defending my parents, and I'm like, this is silly.
It is
like
silly.
this is so silly. Anyway, that's how I'm holding up. Okay, Matilda.
So pretty good outside of death
So
threats.
pretty good. Outside of death threats, not bad.
Okay,
not
cool.
bad.
Yeah, I'll
Congrats
say
on the really popular video.
I was going to say really
thanks.
popular video.
So random.
That's how people are succeeding nowadays, which is wild,
weird.
but that's how people are making it. So if your video is getting views, cool, take it, whatever.
I'll take it, I guess. Yeah.
And then send the shitty comments to me.
You're just jealous of your success. So
I
fuck
welcome
them.
it.
Can't wait.
Anyways,
Okay.
Matilda.
Which,
Which, by the way, leading into people being shitty and mean
Yes.
and how to handle it.
yes.
Danny DeVito, what a bitch.
Oh, wait.
Oh, time for the reveal?
Oh. Perfect timing.
Oh, that's great.
Just so you know,
Did you
This
make
is a good
this?
quality
Well,
shirt, too.
Natalie made it for us. We each have one.
That's really cute.
And speaking of this pillow and this pillow,
Do you have a
we
Danny DeVito pillow?
no, but
No,
I
they did
should.
I know about
Thank
this,
you
yeah.
for the idea. Yeah, we went to the what's the place called?
JCPenney?
No, not JCPenney. The one that's like
We did JC Penn's.
his name's like Tom something. I don't know. He was doing it's in
Oh,
his
good old Tom.
garage. No, it's like it's it's not.
I believe that.
Tom's garage.
It's like it was really popular for a while, and like friends were doing it and couples were doing it, and you just go to him, and it's like the JCPenney thing.
Yeah.
But we wore this shirt together, and then like
I
a
didn't know you
few
were
other
wearing that.
things.
There's a picture of you and Natalie in her house, and it's the one where like
Oh yeah, that's from that.
it's yeah.
That's from that
I'll show
day.
it to you. It's great.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I love
really
these
nothing
photo
brings you
shoots.
together more like this kind of photo
Oh,
shoot.
I know.
And with that,
So anyway,
Oh,
Danny
after
DeVito.
this, I was like, oh, I loved it.
yeah, that's a really cute like crop. Like
it's a cute shirt.
cute
It's a nice
shirt.
color. It's got
It's good quality.
You know? Oh
It's
yeah.
knitted in. It's not like
I
stuck
like
on.
it.
Yeah, good
Thank
font.
you for wearing.
I'm
it.
glad
my
you
shirt
wore-
also, in a weird way, does relate to later in the episode.
Oh,
I love it.
well, so this is something that I learned
It's a
literally
stretch.
last night after watching. I didn't know Danny DeVito directed it because okay, I hadn't seen it in a long time. Is one of my favorite films from my youth.
Yeah.
Same.
I know almost every line from it.
Yeah, get into it. Why did you choose this? What was like the whole thing?
Yeah, so I just like always felt a little bit older than I was when I was younger.
Sure.
And so I really related to her in the like, I'm independent. I can do things on my own, even though my parents were like there and they took care of me. They were not like these parents. They didn't throw me in the back seat of their station wagon when I was born and let me roll
really
around.
old
Like car seat.
expired radish.
Yeah, and that's not going to kill you, okay? That's not going to kill you.
Eat it.
Uh, It's penicillin. It's penicillin. It's killing all the bad stuff. So I loved that about it. I loved that she had powers. I loved that she had magical powers. And I don't know if this is where I found my like sense of justice, like when I was a kid, where I was like, these are bad people. They deserve to be punished. Like I think that's even a line in the movie.
First practical advice she could use. He meant to say, when a child is bad. Instead, he said, when a person is bad, and thereby introduced a revolutionary idea that children could punish their parents.
Yeah. And so I was always just like, wow. And then she ends up in a beautiful place in the end. And it was just so sweet. But I think I loved the magic about it the most.
Yeah.
Because I've always loved magic, and The Craft is one of my other favorites. And that's like a dark version of
We
Matilda.
did The Craft.
You did The Craft?
We love. That's a great.
Can't
film.
wait. I'm going to listen.
And we did Raw Doll as well.
Oh.
So it'll be interesting. We did him as a whole, and I'll talk about it a little bit later in the episode about kind of what that leads into. But I've always loved his stories growing up, and a lot of his films that were made were very well done. The Witches was very well
captured.
done.
Oh,
Willy Wonka was
so
very well done.
good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's a good luck thing there. Stephen King, not so much. Unfortunately, I don't know why his movie remakes aren't always
interesting.
great, but
I mean, there's a whimsy to any movie that like is more catered towards kids. I feel like you have more leniency to just be like,
That's
"Ooh,
true.
goofy off the walls. Where like Stephen King, they're adults and they're like, okay,
Right.
this has to be true to the source material and blah blah blah.
maybe there's
People
something
are
to
more
learn
chill
from
with
that.
like kid stuff because it's like if it's entertaining and keeps their attention,
Who cares?
It's good.
And this movie is so funny.
It's so
like,
fast
yeah.
too. I was
Oh
like,
my
oh my
God.
god, this is shorter than most TV shows.
But literally, like the lines that Rhea Perlman, like every single thing, like my mom and I always go, this speedboat salesman, really nice guys.
That's such an ignoramus. Those are speedboat salesmen.
really nice guys.
Yeah.
It's like just
Yeah.
any like weird looking people that come by that are like shisty. We're like, they're speedboat salesmen.
Really nice guys.
I'm gonna cut to that. Like, while you're saying. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Do you know that she's Danny DeVito's wife?
I did.
Okay.
Yes.
It's literally the sweetest thing. Like,
Perfect
this movie
couple.
is this is a case of where the history behind the movie is so sweet and heartwarming, and in some cases more heartwarming than the film itself, and you understand why the film is so heartwarming
Okay.
because of the
It's like a
I think I
labor
said
of love.
heartwarming like 8 million times by this point, but you understand why it's so cozy at the end
Yeah.
and why it's a hug. I'll talk about that as well. But yes, I'm really glad that you bring up the fact that it was a film for kids who felt like maybe they didn't belong or felt like they
Yeah.
had different interests, and that was okay. And it wasn't a film, which was really nice, where the kid who's different is like ostracized by other kids.
Oh yeah, everybody's
Right.
very much like, you have superpowers? That's really cool
Yes.
and normal. We don't really
Yeah.
question. I mean, I think it's more fun that they are just like, oh, and you have superpowers. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
great.
And they were all little like ragtag group.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I loved that about it.
the whole class
And their
is
names?
like
Hortensia?
Lavender.
Hortensia, Lavender,
Excuse? Yeah.
cunt. Those names?
Yeah. No.
Wow.
I mean, incredible. Like everything about it, and it's so visually stimulating. And I just thought, I mean, honestly, not to keep talking about Danny DeVito, but like, why didn't he direct more?
He's
I know.
great.
I know
think
he's
this
done
is his
some
best
stuff,
work.
but like this was incredible. Like how
That's my whole thing with Jodie Foster. She directed Home for the Holidays, and I was like, why have you not? Why are you not doing more? What is going on?
Danny
don't
DeVito
know.
made a perfect movie.
made it, and he was like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
was perfect,
Honestly,
so-
quit while you're ahead.
Yeah,
Much
maybe.
like gambling.
That's
I bet Danny DeVito is a really good gambler.
Yeah.
He knows when to walk away.
Speaking of the gambling, this is sort of halfway through the film, but when are we going in order?
No,
can
we're
jump
not.
around.
I was just
Okay.
gonna say, I think it would be good for us to, for all the crazy people. We always do this before, like,
okay.
for all the crazy people who haven't seen Matilda.
Oh yeah.
Just
I'm
to
not
kind
gonna
of
say what I
explain
want
it.
to say, Jane.
Oh.
No. Just if you haven't
Oh.
seen Matilda, it'll be nice.
I don't think that it's a children's movie.
Hot take.
I'm
think
I'm
it
gonna
is for
disagree with
everybody.
you. I think I think the movie is for everybody.
Yeah.
I think the comedy is for kids, but it might go over your head. Like I didn't necessarily know how funny the lines were, but I was laughing at things,
Yeah.
and it made me giggle, even if I didn't know like
Sure.
why saying certain lines meant certain things.
Right.
But I think that adults will enjoy it as much as kids will, because I enjoyed it just as much last night as an adult.
If you haven't seen it, it's a phenomenal film. You can watch it on Pluto for free, or you can rent it. But it is a story about a little girl who possesses a very keen power of wisdom. She's very smart from a very, very young age, but her family is the complete opposite. And so she's kind of born into a family where, you know, they're a suburban TV family, car salesman, but like not in the respectable way. Like her dad's a crook and her mom only cares about looks, and they really stay in their stereotypes. And she is so outside of that. And so she grows up wanting to enrich herself. She's constantly reading at a very young age. That's like the magical part, right? She's like a baby and she can spell her name, or she's 4 and she is walking by herself to the library. So cute.
So freaking
And
cute.
like getting the books and everything. And she's reading like profound,
That girl loves Moby Dick.
yes, profound
One of the
literature.
funniest
that,
jokes,
One of
too.
the funniest jokes.
When
Moby
he's
what?
like, Moby what?
Yeah.
And he's like,
What is this trash you're reading?
It's not trash, Daddy. It's lovely. It's called Moby Dick by Herman Melville.
Moby what?
great.
oh,
so good.
So fun. So funny.
There's a joke where Danny DeVito is taking both of the kids to
Show
the
him the business.
yeah, and
sure.
he's like,
Yeah.
we're gonna go diddle the customers, and I was like, whoa.
Ugh.
Danny DeVito was like, this movie is for me too.
Yeah.
Just so you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. But yeah, so she's part of this family, and finally, she's able to go to school. But surprise, surprise, at the school there's a very, very horrible principal who's evil, and she is called Miss Trunchbull, and she used to be part of the Olympics, so she throws all the kids around, and there's a very iconic
shot put, javelin, hammer throw.
Exactly. And at one point in the school, there's like a plaque that says Miss Trunchbull, and underneath it says shot put, javelin. Like
so good.
Like production design is fantastic in this film.
Amazing.
And so by the end of it, there's of course the teacher. I like to call it the teacher because it's like one of those films where the teacher saves the kid. And the teacher is also a victim, but she, through her trauma, like decides to teach Matilda to love herself and love the fact that she is so knowledgeable, and love the fact that she wants to explore knowledge and like wants to be different. And through that, Matilda also teaches the teacher that there is room to be brave, and it's you have to be sometimes to get to the happy ending. It's really fucking beautiful.
What a wonderful synopsis that was.
She's very good at doing that.
Yeah.
Sometimes she asks me to explain the plot of something, and I'm very bad. I can't.
God. I would have been like, it's a little girl, and
she's little.
Her parents are mean, and then she has magic powers.
She does have magic powers. So that's actually, I missed that. So one of the cool things is that Matilda also has, when she gets really upset, because she's so smart, she uses like a part of her brain that other people don't, and so when she gets really upset, she can move objects with her mind.
Totally normal.
Totally normal.
Totally wish I had it.
Totally fucking badass.
Hooked on phonics.
Anyways, now that we know the plot,
Yes.
let's talk about. I think probably let's tackle actors first.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about that. Then. Or it's up to you guys. Do we want to talk about the plot first? How that felt for us through the whole film? Do we want to talk about?
We've talked about the actors quite a bit. What about the actors?
I just want to say one thing about Mara Wilson. Like,
go into it.
Yeah.
She's incredible. She was like the Dakota Fanning of that time, and
Her
I mean,
smiles.
she's just so cute and
So charming.
she's so like. This film is a comedy, but it's also very much a drama, and I think that she is so cute and sweet that all the comedy like moves around her, but she's very dramatic in this movie.
Yeah.
And she does such a good job at that, and she's not playing around. She
No.
really believes all of this, and she's like 7, I don't know.
Her voice.
So good.
Even like little baby Matilda, not baby,
I know,
but like
But for like 3 or
4 year old,
Oh, fantastic.
cutest little kid.
Cutest kid.
Her waddling down through the streets. Like,
I was going to say, sometimes you can tell with kids that they're just being told to do an action, and it's fine. Like, I have a weird kind of thing about children actors in general, because I'm like, that's such a sensitive thing. You have to be, And I think what Danny did really well is like, even with the smaller girl, I should pull up her name at some point. But she did such a good job. Yeah, she was following like what she was given, but also the way she was shot, the way Danny shot her was Danny, we're best friends.
I know. Danny, what's up?
Danny, love that man. But the way he was shot, you didn't think about that. It was just like, oh, she's doing this now. Oh, she's doing this now. We were kind of following her through this list instead of being like, oh, that's a little kid just being forced to like have these reactions. So it was shot really well too in that way, like to capture the best parts of children.
I mean, we've talked enough about Danny, I think. Rhea Perlman, exquisite in this.
She's a great actress.
Absolutely fantastic.
She played the mom.
her voice is so good. Her voice is so good that like Little Shop of Horrors on Broadway still tries to copy her. Because it's so iconic. I love her voice.
Her voice is incredible.
She's really good. She has like, it's like a nasal cavity thing, like the way she projects it. It's
oh, you're trying to go to college?
Yeah, it smells really good. Hey,
they even try to do it in the musical. Like they're trying. I'm like, the book. I don't know in the book if it says like that she speaks very nasal, but like I think she made that character so iconic that like any other adaptation, it feels like you have to do that because it's so 100%. Good in the movie.
I guess like then that's like the next thing I want to talk about is how well fleshed out all the characters were.
Yeah.
Again, I know we talk about Danny DeVito a lot, but like that's what you get from a comedian. Like comedians that direct. But we have really fleshed out characters like Miss Trunchbull.
Oh my God. No one could have done that part.
No one. She's fucking incredible. And I do want to say this. I love the fact that on set she was so, the kids loved her, like couldn't get away from her. That just shows you how like in it she was.
Speaking of Stephen King, similar thing with like It, that the kids loved Bill Skarsgård. Even when I like the videos of him like full Pennywise and just like joking around with the kids. You like
because otherwise how scary.
It's so scary. Like you have to be.
She was terrifying.
And Pam Ferris actually talks about this. That's Miss Trunchbull. She actually talks about this. She says she tried to stay away from the kids on set as much as possible. So like all of their reactions were real and shocking, like from the get-go. But she couldn't. They won her over. They found her and would like want to hang out with her. But
she's also like kind of funny. Like
she's hilarious.
I mean, like as far as like how she looks, she's just like so over the top insane. Not to talk about the musical more, but I do love that it's. Do you know this about the musical, that it's always a man? It's like a man in drag is Miss Trunchbull.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they tried to do it in the musical movie, but I can't remember the actor. It fell through, so that's why they have Emma Thompson. But
is there a reason for that?
Just I think the build in general, to be like that over, but it's like usually like a drag queen or just like a man. And
Pam Ferris, I guess, is pretty tall, or maybe they shot her really tall, but
she feels so.
But she
like
feels very tall,
and huge.
They shot her really well, and she
has a big problem with
kids. They had a lot of issues too with like it was hard for the prosthetics and for the makeup too, like to make her look like that because she's a gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful woman.
Yeah.
But they had to make her look like terrifying.
Right.
And there's, I forgot what I was going to say.
That's okay.
I'm just really excited about this. Anyways.
I know.
I love this movie.
And then it was like, I didn't really clock the Pee Wee Herman thing.
Yeah.
I didn't clock it until
I was like, oh my God.
Until this time.
In our notes, we were like,
Pee Wee, what?
Pee Wee Herman?
As the hilarious FBI agent speedboat
very
salesman.
Straight acting from him, which is wild.
I love when Matilda walks in and they're like in the living room with his mom. She's like, they're cops. Matter of fact. And she's like,
so
what?
funny. I know. Making
such a perfect delivery of just
peanut
like,
butter and jelly sandwich. They're cops. Like
Cops.
It's so good. Oh my God. I just
cops.
Love it.
No. Some people have fun. And some people are cops.
They are not cops.
Are too.
They're not cops. Bites her sandwich. Also so natural. God, she's so good.
I know.
Everybody plays their characters really, really well. And that goes to the children as well. I wanted to say kid acting in this is phenomenal. You don't
really
always get that many children that are good
Jen
actors.
and I have watched a lot of stuff for this podcast that really bad kid actors. And even nowadays we get kid actors are tough, but there is not a bad child actor in this movie. The whole class, everybody's like they're all in it.
Bruce Trotter?
Brilliant.
Excuse me?
Bruce,
her sweat and blood went into this cake.
Her sweat and blood went into this cake.
She's coming out.
Okay. Her breaking, Miss Trunchbull breaking the glass plate over his head, diabolical.
Literally the most savage thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's where I was like, this is not a kid's movie.
No.
Spinning a girl around by her pigtails.
And she just misses the fence.
Right.
Like
she just misses getting impaled.
That would have been really gory. I was thinking
that's Stephen King.
Yeah.
There's a lot of parallels between Roald Dahl and Stephen King.
Huh.
You wouldn't expect it.
Where's the crossover?
A lot of the really I will say this. So Roald Dahl, I'm saying a lot of things, but Roald Dahl, when he writes about the school in Matilda, like boarding schools or anything like that, he had really, really bad experiences with boarding schools, with like abuse and trauma. So it kind of makes sense, and it's very well written. Like Miss Trunchbull, the Chokey, like all of that is so specific. It's so scary. It's still guys, can we just talk about the fact that when Matilda goes into Miss Trunchbull's house with Miss Honey, Miss Honey's the teacher.
I was really tense.
I was so scared still.
It's terrifying.
It's really well.
I was like, I'm not going to be scared.
I'm scared for Miss Honey's character. I'm scared for Matilda. Like
I was dreading the ribbon getting stuck because every time the ribbon comes off her head, I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna find the ribbon. And No, I've seen this movie. I swear, no less than 10 times,
Oh,
probably more.
I've seen it at least 20.
And I'm like, it still gets me.
It still
and
gets
I still
me.
cry at the end every time.
I know. It's just so sweet. Like, I mean, we're just going back and forth. It's fine, right? The fact that she just has the adoption papers ready.
Just ready, yeah.
She was like,
ever since I could use a
carrying these
Xerox,
around.
I've had these, and I'm like,
she was like, I'm
girl.
looking for the right opportunity.
It's so sweet and so sad, but it's like, oh wow, that could happen. Okay.
That moment where,
Cute.
like, that moment where her mom's like,
You're
it's like the
only daughter
one
I ever had.
vulnerable moment that her mom
Yeah.
gives her, where she's like, "You're just not."
I never understood.
It makes me
you.
think of
And I
home.
never understood you one bit.
Yeah.
And then she's like, okay, I'll sign.
And I
right
love
after.
that moment where she's like, "And here, and here."
You're the only daughter I ever had, Matilda. And I never understood you, not one little bit. Who's got a pen?
Yeah.
Like, they have such a cute little.
Sign the adoption papers.
Here. Okay.
I
But
know.
it's like in a way, kind of redeems the parents almost for the whole movie, where they're like, you're like, and you made one really great decision.
Yeah,
with
at
this
least
girl,
they
and
knew
that
when
was
to. They let you go.
Let her go. We're moving to Guam. Okay.
We're moving to Guam.
Oh
I
my
love
God.
her. Yeah, there's so many iconic lines in this movie.
I know.
And there's so many good jokes. There's also a lot of I wanted to kind of jump into the cinematography of
It's
this.
beautiful.
I didn't expect it to be shot so well. I remember as a kid loving it, but I like there's so many things that are shot not just beautifully, but like
comedically and smartly and like transitionally
yes,
perfect.
Trunchbull's first entrance from the school.
Oh yeah.
Because we don't see her at first, right? She's behind the lining when she meets. She has it out for Matilda because Matilda's dad sells her a shit car. Who would have thought? And of
I'm
course she
using
blames
the drill to decrease the amount of miles, which cars don't work like that anymore. But it's crazy that at one point that is how cars worked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And he was like, you used to be able to do it by hand. And I was like,
Yeah.
my God. But I just remember that the shot we're only tracking the whole time. All we get are the kids' reactions and tracking Trunchbull's legs. Kids' reactions, her legs.
Smart.
Like just the fact that just from the bottom to the top, she is a menacing presence. And how well is that? Like that's so well established.
Yeah.
To do that. And then the other really well done, there's so many scenes, like the escape from the house is really well filmed, but another beautiful, God, it's like I teared up during this when we have two montages in the movie. The first time is when we see Matilda for the first time by herself, taking care of herself, and she's making herself pancakes.
Yes, so cute.
And then the second time is when Matilda has time to herself again, and she is practicing her powers.
Yeah.
And
it's so good.
because we're getting
I know. I know. 6 seconds.
6 seconds, 6 seconds. But the music is so good in that scene, and the cinematography with the camera jumping with her as she points to each thing, and it starts moving.
Oh my God, when she has. Speaking of gambling, all the cards and like
Yes.
chips
The
flying
That's what I
side,
wanted
the
to
side title for
comment.
this is going to be gambling.
Gambling. Yeah, I know. It's
The
such a
cards-
so well
beautiful.
Yeah,
And
I
all of
teared
the
up.
stuff, I assume, all of her superpower things are like done practically
Practically,
somehow.
yeah.
It looks so good.
But that's what's so amazing about it, because we can marvel at that and then go, they just use AI now.
Yeah,
And it
it's all
makes me so
CGI and
sad.
Yeah,
And it's,
and it looks less real.
I was just going to say, it looks so good in the movie.
So good.
The cards, I don't know if they did the cards. They might have used CGI for the cards, and the only reason is because of the tracking. Like if you watch the cards, I'll pull up the wide of it, but when she's like dancing and all the cards are floating around her in that wide, there's like a little bit of blur, but I don't mind it because
Yeah,
for the
I can
most
forgive
part,
one trick.
it's beautiful.
And
It
at
doesn't-
least
it doesn't bother
someone
me.
had
Yeah.
to do that as opposed to just a machine.
Someone
or
did
an
that.
app
Exactly.
Or something.
So good.
Yeah.
The only
All right,
my
let's
notes
go
like
for a
almost
smoke break.
every other let's take a smoke break. My almost all of my, like every other note is like, I have no qualms. This movie's perfect. The
Yeah.
only thing that, looking back, Miss Honey just inviting one of her students over to her house.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But that is literally the only thing that I'm like, that wouldn't fly nowadays.
You know, I mean, I thought about it yesterday too, and I was like, I don't know how much of this would fly. I don't know. I think because it's something that already existed, that it's okay.
Yeah.
But if someone wrote something now and they were like, and then the teacher invites her to her house for tea, like that might not happen.
It was very much of the time.
But how sad is it that that isn't a thing that could happen? Because there are still good people in the world that if they know you're having trouble at home, want to help you.
My mom she had a couple of teachers actually that she would go over to sometimes, especially like drop off like a gift for the holidays, and she'd come in for tea or something like that, like tea. They have tea. Yeah, it's got a negative connotation with it now, which really sucks.
They're just not allowed to anymore is the thing.
They're not, I mean, you can't say certain things to students anymore. Miss Trunchbull's just like,
I used to hug teachers like when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like my first grade teacher, I remember hugging her and stuff, and like I don't think you can do that anymore.
Yeah, you can't, and it sucks, but there are ways that, just for like people out there who do have kids and do want their kids to feel connected to their teachers, especially if they're like teachers that are really important in their lives and have done a lot for them. Like I would always invite my teachers to a show or something, or like I think I invited one of my teachers to like a horseback riding lesson that I had.
That's so cute.
And she was like, that was really good. It smells like horses in here, but that was really good. You know, so there's ways to still make that work. But I and it's necessary in this movie because I think they set it up really well. Instead of it just being random, like, Matilda, come to my house, Miss Honey comes to Matilda's house and sees how her parents treat her.
Exactly, of course.
Yeah. And so she sees what kind of environment she's in. And so there's already that established connection of like, I want to make you feel safe.
Yes.
And I know that you going home right now is not going to be that.
Yeah.
So I think that also like makes it a little bit more palpable.
Oh yeah,
well.
I literally never questioned it until watching it now. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
that I can't do that anymore.
Right.
But it absolutely makes complete sense to the movie and is very charming and wholesome.
It's
and
so
Miss Honey is too
sweet.
pure for our world.
Her voice.
Yeah.
Oh, what an angel.
I was literally about to, you just read my mind.
Oh
so,
my God.
So
She's
Miss
literally
Honey's played by
angelic.
Mbeth Davids. And her voice is Honey.
Literally.
They picked her. It's incredible how well everyone is cast. Her voice is like butter.
Come on a very good day, because we're going to review everything that we've learned so far. Now, it's all right if you don't understand any of this, because you're brand new. But if you do know an answer, just raise your hand, okay?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, just so deep and calm. And the thing is that she's very much like Matilda. She's the adult version of her, it feels like. And that's why they are so connected. But even Matilda, she just like talks very like, and when they're together, it's funny how, because this was the other thing. I was like, what an interesting choice Danny DeVito, I now know, made, which was when they are talking for the first time and she realizes she's really good at math and she could do all these things. That moment that they have is almost like when two adults at a rom-com meet.
You see each other in the mirror.
Yeah, and they're just like, and there's no one else in the class. It's just them. And then there's other moments like that too, where they're just like really seeing each other, and you're seeing this little girl, someone see her for the first time, which is so beautiful because she's never been seen. She's only felt seen through books. So this is like the first person that's making her feel like a real person. And then similarly, Miss Honey seems like she only gets that from her students. And so she's like, but her students aren't anything like Matilda. So it's just so beautiful. I thought it was cool how he shot it like that, because it could feel weird. Because there's moments where they're like,
it feels magical.
do you want, would you like milk?
Can
I would love milk.
Matilda, can you calculate large numbers in your head?
Oh, yes.
Matilda, you know how to multiply big numbers?
I read this book last year in mathematics at the library.
Which is,
oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I think there was the fact that there was distance between them.
Yeah, sure.
They were really close.
No,
That would be weird.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to start kind of circling rep. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I just because I want to make sure we talk about the end of the movie.
Yes,
because
please.
that is the shirt that I wore because
hell yeah.
as I was watching it, I was like,
Fabulous.
this remind me of something. And I think kids should always be able to overpower adults that are bad and treat them bad. And this is my weapons T-shirt.
Hell yeah.
So we, the emblem for
And
the
I
movie
love weapons.
Honestly, not sure about copyright. So
You need to see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't want to spoil it. Similar ending though. If you know, you know.
Oh.
And yeah, I think kids, if somebody's bad, which is a lesson in this movie, if someone's bad, you should be able to punish them,
Teach them
even
a
if
lesson.
they're your elders.
That's
so
the-
don't
yeah.
respect your elders, kids.
That's a
Beat
great-
them up.
If they're bad.
That's a great
Throw
point.
food
And
at
remember
them.
what he says. So Danny DeVito's also the narrator in the movie, and he goes, and that's when Matilda realized, because her dad used the wrong lingo. He said, when a person is bad, they get punished instead of when a kid is bad or when a child. And that is the jump start of when she like plays pranks on her parents. And it's all really like, if you
Dyeing
think about
his
it in the
hair.
scope of things,
Super
not
gluing the
so
hat is
smart.
actually diabolical.
that is diabolical.
And
but
incredible.
also, fuck him.
No, he deserves
Miss
it.
Trunchbull
Oh.
spinning her around on the
Oh my God.
so
Making
good.
her
Right on the
think
globe,
that
yeah.
Magnus
And she's so
is-
smart. She goes, "What's your dad's name? What
Right.
did he call you?"
No.
Mhm.
I know.
Okay, bitch.
I know.
Uses it as a weapon, and I think that's brilliant.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, all of the haunting stuff is really spooky.
Super scary,
And
but so good because
Yeah.
Also very dark. I don't think Magnus killed himself. Neither do I. Are
And
we saying she murdered him?
and then the way she reacts, pretty clear, where
Yeah.
she's like, I'll come back and do what you did to me, the like
Yes.
Magnus chalkboard
Exactly.
message.
Or when
And then
Miss
she's
Trunch,
like,
yeah.
yeah, she absolutely killed
She-
that man.
right.
Or when
and
Miss
to steal
Trunchbull
his house and
grabs
his
Miss
money.
Honey's freaking wrist and goes, "I've broken your arm before. I can break it
Yes.
again."
Yeah.
The one who was at your house last night.
I know I do. I broke your arm once before. I can do it again, Jenny.
Crazy.
That was fucked up.
Crazy.
Also, Miss Trunchbull, that belt with the little fangs on it, cunt. I'm so sorry. The dartboard in her office of all the kids. Cunt.
Oh yeah.
all of the you were talking about the production line. The costume design was great.
Oh
I'm
my-
gonna just I think this movie is actually perfect. I think it's there. I have no problems with it whatsoever. And jumping to just like if it held up,
It held up.
absolutely.
100%.
It
And
held
if you have
up.
kids, or if you just
Oh.
have never seen this movie,
Please
you're in
watch
for a
it
good
with
time.
them.
I was gonna say if you
Hour 38.
yeah, I was gonna say if you haven't if you're showing your kids right now like life learning movies, I would show them this movie. I know that there's a lot of new stuff out there, but this movie will teach them patience,
Packed full of life
kindness,
lessons.
and to stick up for themselves. And
And encouraged to read books.
encouraged to read
Oh,
books.
Books are cool.
Literally, she's the cool. Like I was like, oh my god,
That's how she has so much knowledge about
She's so
everything.
smart.
and
Literally, while I was watching, I was like, I should go read something tonight.
Yeah.
and not just watch TV, because that's what the Wormwoods would do, is
I
just sit in front
know.
of their TV all the time.
Yeah, there's
And this
nothing you
is-
can learn from books that you can't learn from a TV faster.
And unfortunately, I feel like we're kind of in the times of that, where it's like we're just screens and it's addicting. And
know.
it's like that's how we consume so much of our knowledge. When I'm like, pick up a book, read some pages. It's satisfying.
And you know why? Because I'm big and you're small.
I'm
and
smart.
right,
You're
and
dumb. I'm right.
and
You're wrong.
And there's nothing you can do about it. That's my mom's favorite thing.
I
She used
say
to say
that.
that to
Oh,
me as a
yeah.
kid. She was like,
Oh.
remember Matilda?
I
I'm
say
big
it.
and you're
Listen, you little wiseacre. I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it.
And I was like, all right, that
so
is not. Yeah, it was cute.
Wait,
so
wait.
weaponize lines from this movie with your children.
100%.
And
And
then
then-
also just watch it.
Last thing, I want to close this out with one last thing. I'm so sorry. I just want to. This is from a Yahoo like BuzzFeed article, and there's just a couple like fun facts about it. We know that he directed it. Mary-Kate and Ashley were considered for the role of Matilda.
No. But also I get it.
Mariska Hargitay, who's on Law and Order.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah. She's fantastic.
she was considered for Miss Honey, so that's kind of cool.
Interesting.
I'm still so happy that all of these guys were going to be Harry Wormwood. Thank God it was
What?
Danny. Yeah. It was
I wondered if he
Alan.
felt conflicted about casting himself and it like
Yeah, but thank
directing it,
God.
but thank God because he's
No,
a
he
perfect
had to.
Wormwood.
And then Miss Trunchbull had the complete opposite effect on the kids. We knew about that.
Cute.
She got to be Mara Wilson got to be creative on set and make her own doll.
Aww.
So that's her. She helped to like create it.
Oh my gosh,
that's
so cute.
freaking
Miss Honey, the little companion, called Lissy. That's
Lissy doll?
yeah, that's Roald Dahl's mom's name. No, that's Roald Dahl's wife's name. To like pay homage. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, so this was a challenge for the makeup artist to like transform her because she's so goddamn gorgeous.
Scary.
Bruce Bogtrotter.
He ate a lot of cake on set.
I can see you can't do a spit bucket with that.
You
I will
can't.
say the cake looked good.
It
Looked
did.
delicious, sweat and blood and all.
Yeah.
So this is what I wanted to talk about. This is the one like sad fact and what makes this movie even more heartwarming to know. So Marissa Wilson's mom was she had cancer while the film was being made, and she died before the film got released. And Danny DeVito made sure that Mara had everything she needed during the filming and after. And in fact, Danny DeVito didn't know. They didn't know if she would make it to the end of the film, so Danny DeVito went to the hospital, and Mara didn't know about this until later, and he showed her mom the uncut movie, so that just in case, literally, so that's why I was
Full body
crying
chills.
yesterday. And he always was like a support for Mara. She talks about the fact that like she wouldn't be able to get through the press or anything if she hadn't met him, if she hadn't been part of the movie and like didn't have his support. So that's like another. It is really funny to watch the movie and be like, he's so mean to her in the movie, but he loves her so much in real life. Like he cared about her so. He still does, obviously, but that was a really like he was her Miss Honey in real life.
That's beautiful.
So freaking sweet.
And then I think these are all like. I mean,
do we know how old she was when
she was 7? I
really
believe
7?
She was very little.
My God.
And then in the
what a baby.
She was very embarrassed to do the dance montage. And you can tell she like laughs a little bit when the spoon comes up and into her mouth, like almost like embarrassed. It's very, very cute. But yeah, this film was made with a lot of love. Like
it's really special.
It is really special. And it comes through and you can feel it. And for me, it also has held up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great choice.
Yay.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's just any excuse to watch this movie. It's similar with like Beetlejuice, where I'm like, if it's on, I'm watching it. Which actually, this movie, I know we're wrapping up, but it kind of gives some Tim Burton vibes as far as like production.
Absolutely.
And just like those movies that all came out around that same time.
I know.
With that look, I eat them up.
Me too.
Is it bad that the last shot where now Miss Honey's house is back to being her house and it's like beautiful on the outside and like everything's cut, and in my head I was like, how much money did she pay to like get?
Can you look this up on Zillow?
But also,
how much is it?
Her little cottage, $50 a month.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
What town's that?
Where?
What town's that? I'm
not in
there.
Highland Park. I'll tell you that right now.
No. And it's, I mean, that's a pretty good amount of square feet in that house.
Yeah,
it's
property,
little, but it's enough.
It's little, but
those flowers.
Oh,
she's working on those flowers every weekend.
Those flowers were $50 a flower.
Yeah.
That's where all of the rest of her salary is going.
$50 a flower.
Damn. Good shit.
And that's where your Cuban and my Jewish heritage comes out and goes, how much did you spend on
crossover? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Good shit.
This was great. You want to close us out, my dear?
Yeah.
Dagny?
Me?
Oh, no. Yeah, take it away.
Take it away.
Yes, take it away. Is there anything you'd like to promote?
Yes.
Tell the people. Tell the world.
Anything I like to promote? Not really. I might do another live show.
Ooh.
I've been doing these talent shows for adults.
They're great.
It's basically like something you've always wanted to do, never done.
Yeah.
To fulfill one night only. And yeah, I don't know. I might do one next year, but otherwise, just find me on the social medias.
Yeah. Go leave a comment in her viral video.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Not a death threat.
Yeah.
Leave a comment that's like, go Cyrina and go Cyrina's parents. You guys are great.
Yeah, we're just trying to be goofy. That's all.
That's it.
And if you see any hate comments, be mean to those people.
Yeah.
In the
Rip them
comments.
apart. Make them wish they were dead.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm speaking to Jane. You should, after this, go attack these people online. Have
I
fun.
love it.
Thank you.
I think that's all.
Well,
yeah.
You're gonna do your thing.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yay! I had a great time. I fucking love this movie. If you liked this episode, be sure to check out all of our other episodes. We actually talked about a couple of them. So The Craft and our Roald Dahl episode, go listen. They're fun. And if you have any pieces of media you want us to revisit, email us at howyouholdingup@gmail.com. Spelled like this. Yeah, not you. And yeah, get down. Holden without the G. Follow us on Instagram. You can DM us anything you want.
Our DMs are wide open.
Our DMs are wide open. Send us anything. And I can't help myself now. I think it's so funny.
Every time.
I encourage people to send nudes. You know, why not? But send us a message. Say hi. We'd love to hear from you. And with that, goodbye, Cyrina.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Jane.
Goodbye, Daggy.